I am all over the place. So yesterday, I filmed an entire episode yesterday, but I messed up because I'm trying to use my phone because it's easier. And so here we are doing it all over again. But that's besides the point. Because yesterday, I took delivery of something that I never thought I would have the opportunity to build something like this. And on top of that, being able to share it with you guys. And that is correct. What you guys are seeing right here is a cab for a 2024 79 series Toyota Land Cruiser. And dear God, what am I doing? Because it's all here, but it's not all here. We do have stuff like the fenders. The fenders are here. The hood's right there. The windshield wiper guards are right there. We got the bed for it and a bunch of little body stuff that we were needing with it. So we have almost everything except everything. So inside of here is just an empty cab. And you're probably thinking, Pablo, what good is an empty cab and a bed when you don't have a frame or an engine or anything to put it on? Well, that's where this is gonna get just a little bit painful. And hopefully you guys can understand what we're trying to achieve here. Now, before I go show you guys what I am going to use as a donor, I do have some updates of stuff that's going around here. I've recently also have acquired, now, before I actually get deeper into this, the 79 cab is not mine, it's a customer's. It's a build that we're doing, but we're gonna be covering it here on the channel. I have personally acquired, not by choice, a little lean, mean, green machine. This is a 1996 Mitsubishi Bravo mini cab. And this thing's actually pretty tight because it is four-wheel drive. It's got 4 low. It's got a little 3-cylinder engine in it. And the best part of it all is, you can see it right here, there's an AC compressor. So this has factory air in it, which is gonna be probably pretty useful here in this grand state of Texas. But sorry, yeah, I'm gonna stand in the shade over here. Why do I have that? Well, so it came in a couple months ago and the customer stated that it overheated and it just quit running on him. So what I eventually did is we pulled spark plugs on it and we took a borescope, looked inside, and yeah, the cylinders were washed out. There's some scoring on the cylinder walls, so it needs a new engine. And ultimately, it cost more than what the guy wanted to deal with. And so I was like, hey, that's fair. Come pick it up. He's like, nah, you keep it. I'll mail you the title. So now I have that. And we ordered a gasket set for it. We're gonna try to see if we can make it work again and maybe have some fun with it. Have it run well enough for us to take it out to Gilmer or something, have some fun. So we'll see what turns out of that thing. But to kind of dig deeper into our little Toyota yard over here, we also have another project that we're getting ready to start. This one's not mine, but it is a good friend of mine, on Lee. He's been a constant visitor of the channel. It's been a while since you guys have seen him, but this is his 80 series buggy build. It's got 4 links in the back, 3 link in the front. We're gonna be putting 40s on it. It's all cut up. It needs a roll cage and a bunch of work, and we're gonna be starting that project pretty soon as the parts get here. So you guys kind of have that to look forward to. And then if you've watched some of our recent videos, you know that we've been working on a pretty built up Toyota Tacoma, and it's actually right here. It's this one. It has a pretty built 1GR, and if you want to kind of get caught up on that video, I'm going to link it over here. You can get kind of caught up on it. We just got the exhaust system for it, and we ordered a new supercharger, a Pro Charger, or we're in the process of ordering a Pro Charger. So we can hit that magical 13 PSI consistently at 7,500 RPMs, which, if you know anything about 1GRs, that's pretty impressive because the factory redline on these things is 5,500. So there's more content coming on that when the Pro Charger gets here. We're gonna be installing it and going through the whole thing, and then going back to Evo Dynamics to tune it again and see if we can break over 400 horsepower, which I'm fairly confident we're gonna do. And also right in front of me is is good old Blue. She's sporting 37s now. We gotta do some trimming. I gotta order the front shocks. We do have turkey trot on the way, which I'm really excited about. But with the 37s, we're gonna have some clearance issues along this fender line here. So we gotta get that in and do some work on it. On top of that, I need to order some new front shocks, and we also have to kind of fix the front diff because I never put new bearings on it, even though Chayden told me to put new bearings on it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the keys to the donor car. I've teased you guys long enough, so let me get the keys to that. So right in front of me is the donor vehicle that we're gonna be using to build this thing. And it's gonna be a little bittersweet because I know how hard these are to get. I know that they're not cheap, and it kind of tugs at my little heartstrings here in a little bit. So I think I've teased you guys long enough. Right here is our donor vehicle.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in, chalk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, I stay on the
This
go.
is an HDJ81. It's imported from Japan. It's already got the 1HDT engine. It's got 80,000 miles on the odometer. So this is not something to take lightly into tearing apart, and almost a tad bit sacrilege, but a necessity in my opinion, because the 79 series needs to be a turbo diesel, and that's what's gonna make this thing a lot of fun. But the problem that comes with everything else is that the cab is designed for left-hand drive, and the frame on this thing is right-hand drive. So we're gonna have some issues that we're gonna have to deal with in modifying the frame, the front axle, to swap the panhard around, and to get the steering box onto the other side. But it's all stuff that we're capable of doing here. We're still missing a dash, and typically I would just retrofit this dash into the 79 series, but I can't technically do that because this is mirrored. So we have some stuff to kind of figure out as we're starting this build, but it is very painful. Being a previous owner of one of these, and actually my old Land Cruiser, this customer owns my old HDJ. So this is kind of painful to see because I had plans of buying this one off of him, and we kind of tossed that right out the window, huh? We originally were going to actually do a 60 series. We even bought the 60 series, and we're going to take the 60 series body off of its old frame and put it on this frame, until a good friend of mine over in Florida sent me a picture of the 79 series cab. I sent it over to my buddy and I was like, hey, check this out. And he didn't respond to me for like months or weeks. And then all of a sudden he texts me, oh dude, is that available? I was like, oh, I don't know, it's a long time. So long story short, we have it now. This is gonna be completely stripped down. There are some good bits out of this that we're gonna take and put onto his other 80, but all the electronics, the drivetrain, everything is gonna come off of this and go into that 79 series. We're gonna have to stretch out the frame because the wheelbase is definitely longer, but we're gonna have radius arms and 4-link in the back. So this 79 series is gonna flex real good, it's gonna ride real well, and I'm ultimately really jealous. But it's pretty ridiculous that this is here at my shop, and it is a 2024, and you can tell. Sorry, it's too much emotion, so that's just so crisp. How well it closes. The glass looks all nice and new. I mean, it's a brand new unit, or new used unit, I guess, if the best way you want to put it. It's got little dings and stuff here and there, but it's enough to make a 79 series, and we have almost everything here in the shop to make it work. So this is gonna be a monster project. It's gonna involve a lot of math, measurements, and ensuring that we do everything correctly, because we do have to stretch out the frame to meet the wheelbase, but I'm not really too concerned about that. It's just a long process, but we're gonna be covering it all here and doing it all and sharing it with you guys. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe if you wanna watch more of what is to come of the 79 series. And other than that, that's kind of like a shop update, guys, and I'm trying to figure out an attack plan for this, because it's gonna be a monster, absolute monster. Anyways, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.